Good day. I'm pleased to welcome you on a presentation describing digital transformation of fiscal ecosystem in Poland. In recent years, Polish economy was growing in a decent pace, and this growth was supported largely by increasingly digitizing easy-to-use services. Today, we would like to bring to you the description, some details of those processes that were digitized and how innovative they are once they are brought to Polish society by Ministry of Finance Poland, Microsoft and Billennium company. My name is Michał Halagiera and I am a Chief Growth Officer at Billennium, a company that delivers IT services and solutions to business. With me, there are three representatives of institutions and companies. Przemysław Koch, Plenipotentiary of the Ministry of Finance Poland for Digital Transformation.
Hello.
Tomasz Gajewski, Digital Architect at Microsoft.
Hello.
And Przemysław Gołaszewski, Digital Advisory Director at Billennium.
Hello.
Hello. First, let's start with setting of the context of Polish economy, its strengths, problems, and the reasons why Ministry of Finance decided to launch all those initiatives to digitize the processes. Przemek, please give us a little bit of this context.
Michał, as you mentioned, we're in the middle of digital transformation. Here in Poland, at Ministry of Finance, we deliver e-services, electronic services to our customers, to citizens, to taxpayers, because we know that nowadays such electronic services are top important, taking into consideration the pandemic situation we all face. We need to deliver that kind of services that are secure and safe for our citizens. And today we will share with you a few insights concerning the initiatives we delivered. We are in the middle of implementation and we plan to deliver so that we will enable our customers to do all the services between fiscal system in Poland over the internet.
Great, thank you. So with this in mind, let me briefly describe or present to you, introduce the set of services that we have built together with Ministry of Finance, Microsoft and Billennium, of course, in order to bring benefits to Polish society and Polish taxpayers. The first project is called SAF-T. It's a single audit file transaction and auditing in order to enable fast VAT tax returns and avoid frauds, of course. Second set of services is everything related to vehicle movement. This has two flavors to taste. First one is e-toll, which is a toll collection system, and the second one, SEND, a solution for tracking the movement of sensitive goods on Polish roads. Next one is a tax portal, a digital face of national tax administration to Polish citizens. And the last one, but not least, is a fiscal cash register system that enables fraud detection and elimination of a gray area on the Polish market. First, let's start with SAF-T project. Przemek, if you could just introduce us why the Ministry of Finance decided to introduce this.
Standard audit file for tax in Poland at the Ministry of Finance was a really significant success because we achieved the goals that we set at the very beginning of the project. For example, we shrinking the fiscal gap we had at the VAT tax, and also we delivered services to our customers using the data we gathered to simplify the tax system in Poland. And these are not only words, but these are also tangible figures that we can share with you. For example, 6 billion euro, that's the recovered VAT tax from the beginning we deployed the system. 87%, that's the effectiveness of control that we do in between tax administration and our customers, taxpayers. 36 days. This is the time we return VAT tax after we deliver the solution. And second place that Poland is ranked at the moment in terms of shrinking the fiscal gap in European Union, the second fastest time we achieved. So these are figures we achieved using the solutions we deployed in SAF-T project. And how we did it, what kind of technology is beneath this project, that will be shared by Tomek.
So what we did here, as you have seen, the significant benefits were delivered. And in order to be able to deliver those, we needed to architecture the system in a way so that it will be scalable, secure, and available to citizens, and most importantly, that will be implemented on time, because there was very short amount of time, of few months, in order to deliver version 1 of the project. So how the system works is that data is fully encrypted between the sender, the organization who is sending SAF-T files, and on-premise data center of Ministry of Finance. When the file is being sent by the sender, it goes to cloud Azure gateway APIs, which are receiving it. The Azure is used as a platform who is able to get and gather all those information from all the organizations reporting it. When it gets downloaded to the data center of Ministry of Finance, and when the decryption happens, the files are being validated and uploaded to core systems for further analysis. One of key aspects, as I said, was security, but in parallel, scalability was one of top concerns. So, as you can see on this material which we are providing, almost 80% of the traffic is gathered within 3 calendar days, because the deadline for submitting SAF-T files is 25th of each month. And most organizations are using this last day to fill it in. Also, the size of the files are varying. We have small organizations with not a lot of accounting data, so we have files like 10 kilobytes, for example. And then we have biggest organizations in Poland who are issuing a lot of VAT invoices, and we have data even like 30 gigabytes being transferred through the SAF-T files. The solution is available 24/7. Scalability is on demand, so the platform automatically scales to handle all the load, and we did rigorous testing here in order to meet those requirements, because the system needed to fulfill the legislation requirements put on Ministry of Finance on organizations. And the platform allows for cost optimization of the solution. So right now we are speaking about 1.8 million organizations reporting monthly those SAF-T files. From the beginning of 2020, we gather already more than 3 billion data about invoices. And we speak about more than 60 million of files being gathered from the beginning of 2018. So coming back to the goals.
Okay, coming back to the goals, yeah, as mentioned already, this project was a success. The goals were met together with our colleagues from Microsoft and Billennium. And for example, the fiscal gap shrinking significantly. The figures in billions of euro were already showed, but what is also important, we did the project not only to make the fiscal system more efficient in Poland, but also to deliver new services, e-services to our customers, to taxpayers in Poland, because we use the data that we gathered in SAF-T files to deliver such services like preparing the VAT declaration for the taxpayers by the tax administration, so that the taxpayer can do nothing or only accept the declaration because we have the data and we deliver services for taxpayers using the data. So that's also the benefit for our customers, for taxpayers.
So this was one of the projects we did on the road to this digital transformation.
Yeah, exactly.
Going to the next one.
So the next solution is e-toll, so new electronic toll collection system in Poland. So how to use mobile devices in case of toll collection. So this is our recent project. We are currently working on it with Ministry of Finance, and we will be able to go live in Q1 2021. So how does it work? So the main idea is to get the geolocation of the vehicle, and on this basis calculate the toll rate of the driven section of the road. So in case of the passenger regular cars, there will be a mobile app available when the citizen can set up an account, connect it with the payment method like Netflix, and while driving, you just need to switch on the application and make the location data available, and that's it. So you just are sending the location data, and we have the geolocation data of the passenger cars. In case of the trucks, there is a slightly different situation because trucks already have the telemetric system devices. So we are integrated with the telemetric system devices manufacturers, and we're getting the location data of the trucks. So we have all the location data of all vehicles driving the paved road section in Poland. And now we need to calculate the appropriate fee of the driven section. And then this fee reduces the account balance of the driver, so which is previously credited with some prepaid option. So we are creating also the billing system to face this problem. To be sure that every driver pays the fee, we also built the control module. So for this purpose, we use already existing infrastructure in Poland. So above the roads, there will be cameras, OCR cameras. They will be taking the picture of the vehicle, the front of the vehicle and the back, and the pictures will be sent to the central system. Then they will be OCR'd, and we have the information about the license plate of the driving vehicle. On the basis, we can verify if it pays the fee or not. If not, this is information to issuing the ticket or to send to the mobile unit to stop the car while driving. Very crucial model for this is also the scent model. So the monitoring the sensitive goods like tobacco, alcohol, medicine, or fuels. So this is slightly different because we not only get the location on the paved road section, but all of the route from the beginning of this transport to the end of this transport. And this scent model is in Poland for a few years. So we developed this a few years ago, and this will be the part of the new e-toll system. So to sum it up, it is unified system for all the types of vehicles and all the type of the road. So we will be eliminating barriers in the highway next year. This is one of our goals. So what are the solution benefits? For sure, it guarantees payments, because it guarantees toll payments, because we have the control model. This is no need of additional devices, like devices in the cars or the infrastructure, because we using the infrastructure and devices that are already there, and this is easy for you use for a driver.
Yeah, as Przemek mentioned, we are going to introduce new system, toll collection system, modern system that will base on GPS location, and we will hand it to our citizens so that fulfilling the obligation of paying fees for commuting on Polish paved roads, it's going to be simple as child's play. So that's the goal, and next month we are going to introduce new solutions to our citizens in a first phase to entrepreneurs that are commuting using heavy vehicles where the tonnage is over 3.5 tons.
So, the few words about the solution values. We will be monitoring more than 700,000 trucks at the same time. So 700,000 trucks will be the data in 5 seconds. So this will be a really big portion of data. But the crucial aspect of this system is also the scalability and stable. This system needs to be stable. So the system simply cannot stop working, because the 15 minutes is the maximum range when the vehicle needs to send the data of the location. So that's why we built this system on Azure with geo-replication. As I mentioned before, we already have in Poland the SAF-T system, so the monitoring on sensitive goods. And maybe a few words from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Przemek, as you mentioned, we have the SAF-T system. SAF-T system is a system to monitor the transport of sensitive goods on Polish roads here in Poland. We use the system to find irregularities, frauds concerning the transport of sensitive goods like fuel, alcohol, tobacco, and medicine. And a few figures that we achieved after a few months starting from the launch of the system. 6,000 cases of found irregularities. 70% of vehicles transporting sensitive goods on Polish roads less than before launching the system. It means these vehicles disappeared from Polish roads. And this can also mean that these vehicles were transporting illegal sensitive goods. Now we don't have them on Polish roads, and that's the achievement of the system. 30 seconds, that's the time when the geolocation data is sent to Ministry of Finance, and 50,000 transports that we track on a daily basis on Polish roads. And to sum it up, we have a system that is the foundation to build the e-toll system. We base on the system. This system was already a big success in making the tax system in Poland more stable. And what's also important, the system is also about data that we gather, that we proceed, and that we use to deliver the efficiency of tax administration in Poland.
Yeah, so really significant reduction of the gray economy in this area.
So the next initiative is Tax Portal.
Okay, Tax Portal is a concept that we have in our landscape of digital transformation at the Ministry of Finance here in Poland. Tax Portal is a concept where we want to implement and introduce services, e-services to our customers, to citizens, that will enable them to do all the stuff that they have between tax administration in Poland over the internet, from their homes, and from any device that is integrated to internet.
So first phase of Tax Portal was through EPIT. So this is the solution which helps citizens pre-filled annual tax formats, edit it, or pre-approve it without even logging in. As said before, if taxpayer doesn't take any action, his pre-filled income tax will be filled and submitted. What was important is that the solution should be maximally user-friendly, so that there is no additional training required for the citizens to use it. And we achieve it. We will show you in a moment what are the numbers we are speaking about here. Additionally, citizens, while filling in the taxes alone or with the spouse, they can as well pay online the tax. If required, they can check bank account if they will receive a tax account, if the correct values and data is being stored here. And it eliminates also possibility of any errors or mistakes while filling taxes, so this is the main element. The solution is running fully on-premise. However, the full development environments, test environments, and going live into production, so moving the code from test and dev to production, is being done by Azure. And for this project, we were following agile approach because it was the only approach which was allowing us to make the project successful in such a long term. Because the timeline was very strict, was very aggressive, let's say so, and it was non-disputable. So the delivery needed to happen on a certain date. Automatically, the solution is fully monitored from Azure monitoring site and applications, which allows the ministry to have real-time data how the end users are perceiving the performance and usage of the platform. So to summarize it, we have information portal, we have automated declarations, we have faster money returns for citizens, and our system is accessible also for people and citizens with disabilities. To the numbers, how it was used when it launched last year.
To the numbers, this project once again was a really great success that we achieved together with our partners from Microsoft and Billennium, and we have figures and numbers that are a proof of the success we achieved. Almost 7 million of declarations in the first year after launching the system that were sent through this channel, through the tax portal, that were as simple as clicking twice in a system. 2.2 million. What's that? 2.2 million taxpayers in Poland did nothing. We prepared for them the tax declaration, and they even not accepted. We did it for them in the date that all Polish citizens were obliged to send them personal income tax declarations. 5 minutes, it's simple as child's play, so no more than 2 finger swipes or 2 clicks in the system. 16%, that's about the accessibility. The system is built according to the WCAG 2.0 standard, so it's prepared for people with disabilities, and they can also use the system to settle the tax in Poland. What's also important, the system is built also in the RWD technology, so it adapts to any device that is integrated, connected to the internet. So today you can settle taxes here in Poland, any place, anytime, anywhere.
Like you mentioned, even with Xbox, yes?
You can do it with Xbox, with any other gaming console. You can do it with smart TV in a break for advertisement. So we did it together. It's simple as that. And then we continue our work on building the tax portal that finally will deliver complete services to our taxpayers in Poland, so that they will not be asked to enter the physical tax office. All actions in between taxpayer and tax administration in Poland are going to be available on the internet and in the tax portal we built together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So the next solution is online fiscal cash register system. So we are gathering the data of the receipts, the online real data, and we are transferring into the central system in case to analyze it. So what is the system built? So first of all, the universal gateway. So where every types of the documents can be sent to this universal gateway, and some of these features that is really needed in this case. So first of all, scalability, because of the enormous data traffic. So the data are transferred in real time, so the portion of data is really enormous. And second of all, the security, because the data is critical. So the data need to be stored somewhere. So we have a data storage, and the data storage need to be open for different business intelligence tools. Of course, we collect all of this data to analyze it. And to analyze it, we are using the big data analyzing and artificial intelligence. So the use of the artificial intelligence to detect irregularities can make a significant contribution in tax ceiling and eliminating the gray economy. So we are using the machine learning algorithms and advanced analytics in Azure to do that. So now we are building the system that will be really helpful for the Polish administration to indicate the places where the fiscal controls can be effective. So we are having the data about the receipt, we are having the data about the imposed fines, we are having some of the public available data, and we are gathering the new knowledge from all of this data and making use of this knowledge. So really significant reduction of the gray area with this solution. Another interesting model in this area is the mobile application for citizens. So citizens can make the photo of the receipt. The receipt is OCR'd, and we're getting the data from the central system of the receipt. So this is the place where citizen can catalog their expenses, see some statistics of their expenses. This is also great place to have all of our receipts, to have the information about the guarantees dates. The receipts are also verified in the central system, their correctness. This is also a great place to detect, to report some irregularities, like if we are the customers and we didn't receive the receipt. This is some irregularities that we can report into the system. Another good functionality of this application is that we can create the receipt lottery, and we are planning to do it in the future. To sum it up, we are controlling and collecting the fiscal data, and thanks to that, we are reducing the gray economy. Thanks to artificial intelligence, we are getting the places where the fiscal controls can be effective. And we have mobile app for citizens to catalog their expenses.
As presented by Przemek, another solution in our landscape of the digital transformation here in Ministry of Finance in Poland. Project that is also about data that we collect, that we analyze, and that we deliver new services, either to deliver greater effectiveness of the tax administration in Poland, but also to deliver new solutions to our citizens, to our customers, either on the entrepreneurs side and on the physical people side. So new solution that is up and running, that the first phases are already on production, and that we have already numbers we can share with you. What kind of numbers? 300,000 cash registers, online cash registers that is already in place, up and running, and that send to us, to the tax administration, e-receipts. And we already gathered more than 2 billion e-receipts sent by all these cash registers. And two sectors. This means right now in Poland we have two sectors that have the obligation to have online cash registers that are sending e-receipts to Ministry of Finance, and these are gasoline stations and car repair workshops. And to sum up, next days, next weeks, maybe next months, but we hope we have on Polish market new type of cash register, fiscal cash register, that will be virtual cash register. This year we launched new standard of a virtual cash register, which is software. So the smallest entrepreneurs can use their own device that is connected to the internet, that can be installed with a software that will be fiscal online cash register, and that will be used to fulfill all the obligations concerning registering and sending e-receipts to the Ministry of Finance. So also new solution that can be a benefit and that can do the tax system in Poland simpler and friendlier to our citizens.
So our smartphone will be our cash register too.
Yeah, that's possible.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for sharing all the details about the projects, about what the data can be used for, about the systems that we are facing as citizens that are making our life easier. It's great to hear that there is also a lot of opportunities ahead of us. Myself as a citizen, a Polish citizen, I'm glad to hear that because part of the systems I'm using myself, right? So it's making my life easier. And I'm really glad to know that there is more about that in the future. And I believe that this can be also inspirational for our viewers. Dear viewers, thank you for staying with us until now. If there is anything, any questions you may have, or any additional requests or similar problems maybe you are facing, please reach out to us directly. You can find us on LinkedIn. And we are ready to share with you more details of that. So nothing right now stays else than just say goodbye and wish you a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.